Hi, I'm Vivian, and my life is kinda crazy. That's my mom, my dad, and my brother, and me. Throughout my 16 years of life, I've technically been alive, so here's a recap of that, I guess. So what's your name and relationship to Vivian?
My name is B, and I have known Vivian Karas for such a long time, at least since second grade.
Hey, I'm B, and I know Sassy from when I went to school with her at the French American school when we were like 3 years old. Yeah. This is Pebble. I don't know if you want Pebble for your video, but here she is. She's very cute.
Hello, my name's Anne Marie, and Vivian is a close acquaintance of mine. We've known each other for some time.
Hi, I'm Emmy. I'm one of Vivian's good friends from middle school, or at least I hope I am.
That's a good question. Let me think of how to phrase this nicely. I think Vivian's like a I had to sleep over at her house once, and she insisted that I sleep on the cold hardwood floor for 12 hours. And then I woke up at 3 a.m. because her brother was projectile vomiting in the room next to us. So I think it's just, she's such a little...
I had to describe you to someone who doesn't know you, I would say very, very confident, to the point of lacking self-awareness. You know what I mean? You're attractive and you know you're attractive, and you're smart and you know you're smart. But also, I don't know. I think that you would think you were better at things than you actually are, and then might get yourself in trouble because of that. This is just my reading. I haven't talked to you in a while. This is gonna be a nightmare. Sorry.
If I could describe Vivian, I would say she's outspoken, funny when she tries, caring, determined, empathetic. She loves to read, make art, music, sing. She's not very good, but she tries.
To describe Vivian, I would use the words caring, understanding, hilarious, generous, and many more. A time Vivian was generous was when I was ever feeling sad. She would want to make me feel better, so she got me my favorite food or even gave me money.
Well, I remember in second grade, me and my friend managed to convince Vivian that we had a key that unlocked every single door in the entire world. And so she believed us, and so that was pretty cool. And I think it really reflects her personality today.
My earliest memory of you is probably fighting with you and your brother over toys in the backyard of your house in Newport. Yeah, probably that. And I think we went to Mystic Aquarium a lot. I feel like we did. I don't know if that's true or not. I could be wrong.
I think my earliest memory of Vivian it was back in preschool, and all the classmates were making fun of her because she was such a loser. So she was crying in the bathroom, and like the nice person I am, I comforted her and asked her if she wanted to be friends. From that moment on, we were good buds.
The first memory I have of Vivian was when she was very welcoming and warm to me when I didn't know her, and it was my first day of 6th grade.
Yeah, in middle school, Vivian and a few other people found a whole bag of weed, the hard drug, in a public park that our school went to. And, Vivian, being the little snitch that she is, actually took the bag of weed and gave it to a teacher. And the teacher ran across the street in a frenzied panic to throw it away. And just as that was happening, a police car actually drove by, and Vivian and her friend started hollering at the police car and pointing at the teacher with the bag of weed. So I think, yeah, that's a pretty memorable event.
Okay, so I distinctly remember when we were little, we would play in your yard, and your brother would try to get us to play baseball with him, which means he would throw random balls and stuff at us. And neither of us were athletic, and he would be just terrified. I think we also tried to get us to play hockey. It didn't go well. So is the moral of the story. And then we would like hide upstairs and watch Teen Titans Go and like play with little toys. I think I remember that. I think we did that. We also went on a walk to the Audubon Society at one point, and you wore a very good outfit. I don't remember what you wore, but I do remember thinking it was a good outfit.
Fun stories about her. She used to, in middle school, she used to shave her eyebrows until they were almost gone. And we used to be in a band together. Fun times.
A fun story that I have was when we took a class trip to Spain, she took our friends to see the live-action Dumbo in Spanish, which definitely was something we didn't expect we would do.
Well, I just think one of the biggest mistakes I ever made was interacting with her in the first place. She has ruined so many opportunities and relationships and has taken so many years off of my life. Like, she just walks around like she owns the place. It's like she thinks she's the whole world. It's crazy.
You should know that she tends to lie a lot and exaggerate stuff, so don't believe everything you read. And she's very opinionated. She stands by. That's very good. And she will always find a way to reach her goals, even if it's very difficult and tedious. And sometimes I think she knows me better than I do.
She's very sweet and kind, but can sometimes be self-involved and have a crippling shopping addiction. You really don't understand that that's the way she is, and everyone has flaws, especially her. But that's what makes us who we are.
I don't know. I haven't talked to you in forever. I'm sorry. You're a bad bitch. You used to play baseball, I think. Maybe hockey. You speak French. That I know. I know you speak French. You had like a murder mystery birthday party at some point. Dude, I don't know.
Well, middle school, Vivian dressed like a minion, maybe like 2 out of 5 days of the week. So she would wear like a yellow t-shirt and blue denim overalls and would, get upset if people called her a minion, but continued to dress like a minion every day.
This one I do know is that you used to think you were straight. Kind of gross, kind of embarrassing, I gotta say. I'm glad you stopped saying that. That is a giant. I'm glad you stopped saying that because it was very embarrassing for you and me that you were trying to pretend you were straight.
And she can be, the negatives. I can make a whole list, but I didn't. She can be a bit controlling, and she's very much a perfectionist. She does not get her way. She'll have a whole tantrum. She'll cry. She'll get so frustrated, get controlling, yada yada. But I always know she's joking. She can be annoying for no reason. I know she's messing with me. And she acknowledges her mistakes, she apologizes, and you know what? She's still a very good friend.
When she spent $600 on beauty products, yes, that's a little pricey. But when you're Vivian, money really doesn't matter, because she's a dumbass bitch.